Hi everyone, I hope you're all having a good day or a good night, whichever the job lies. Give me a few seconds and we can begin. Alright, when we last left off, we were just finishing the Montezuma campaign. Damn it, I forgot the actual pronunciation in Nahuatl, but it's alright. And we were about to start with the first mission, the last mission of this campaign, and a mission that I feel is going to take us a while.
Passed down to you by Cuauhtémoc, Emperor of Tenochtitlan. The Spanish will return soon. I had hoped that Cortés would continue fleeing back from whence he came, but he had stopped to regroup at Tlaxcala. I imagined that he could not stand the thought of returning to Spain while we still had treasuries of gold hidden from him. Still dreaming of gold and glory, the Spanish pledged themselves to another assault on Tenochtitlan. In Tlaxcala, Cortés constructed many warboats on dry land. Then he had the crafts broken down and carried through the rainforest, only to be rebuilt on Lake Texcoco. He knows that my Aztec warriors can defend the bridges leading into Tenochtitlan, but we are vulnerable from the water. I called the warriors to one final battle. The priests attempted to encourage the troops by calling upon the Aztecs to defend their ancient gods and their glorious city. They sent up smoke signals to declare that the Aztecs were ready for war as I climbed the steps of the great temple and sounded the shell trumpet. Tenochtitlan would be under siege soon, and the brave Aztecs would die before we would see her captured.
Okay. We looked into this one before we end the last stream because we were raided, but we are also going to do a whole new we are going to be taking a good look at the map and the whole stuff again. Alright, defeated Tlaxcala, Cortez's army, and Cortez's navy. Secondary objectives: prevent Tenochtitlan's wonder from being destroyed to preserve the morale of your warriors. I don't know what this means, but I'll assume it's important. The Aztecs are restricted to a population limit of 100. That is going to hurt us, because that means we cannot just easily divide our population between sea units and ground units. Defend the bridges into the great city from Spanish and Tlaxcalan land attacks, but also construct warships to defend against Spanish war vessels and transport ships. Our ships are not capable of winning against the Spanish ships, so that's going to be difficult. Spanish cannon galleons are powerful, be wary of them, but also be on the lookout for ways to acquire some of your own. How the hell am I going to do that? I guess with monks? Tenochtitlan is a vast city. As a result, there are multiple buildings of each type, so it should be easy to train units and research upgrades. The Aztecs control the great city of Tenochtitlan. Once more, but enemies are approaching from all sides. The Tlaxcala attack from the southwestern causeway. Their city is not well fortified and might fall to an early attack. Cortez's navy, purple, is southeast of Tenochtitlan, and the Spanish have many cannon galleons patrolling the lake, and their shore is defended by bombard towers. It still might be possible to locate an undefended landing spot. Cortez's army is just to the northwest of Tenochtitlan. The Spanish have constructed walls and castles to defend their forces. Expect to encounter knights, conquistadors, missionaries, and bombard cannons. The Spanish will use transport ships if they cannot attack from the land. Alright. Again, we are taking some time to pause to look at the whole map. So, here we have the Cortez's army, fortified walls. It's going to be a pain to deal with that. The Tlaxcalan are to the south. They got Eagle Scouts, which I can deal with for the most part with these Jaguar Warriors. Might even be able to push forward. And here is the Cortez's navy. They destroyed the bridge, so we can no longer cross it. In order to deal with the navy, we'll need to deal with their ships. Hopefully they don't have a lot of gold, so we can deal. So they run out of resources relatively quickly. As for the defenses, we ourselves are very limited. In this shore, which is the most likely going to be hit, we only have 3 castles. They are going to attack with bombard cannons, so castles aren't really going to be helping us all that much, and we don't really have any defensive technologies. Where is the university? Here. So no matter what we do, our defenses are on the shore are going to fall. They are only there to delay the inevitable. What else? We got a lot of villagers distributed along the place for getting resources. Only 14. We don't have any ships to speak of. And yeah, our best course of action right now will be to rush down here and deal with these Eagle Warriors. We got 2 barracks here, 2 archery ranges. Do we have... We got another barrack here, 2 archery rangers, and a siege thing, siege workshop. Oh, blacksmith. How are we doing with upgrades? Are we just Imperial Age, or do we have some... Yeah, we are just Imperial Age. We don't have... Of course, we don't have archer defense. We are going to have to build archers. They are coming with knights, so pikemen might also be convenient. In ground, I can 100% deal with the Spanish, but as soon as they start sending their cannon galleons, I'll probably have to evacuate almost this half of my base. Hell, they might be able to just hit the Wonder. Okay. Let's go.
We demolish the southern causeway to slow the Spanish advance.
You morons, it was us?
Okay, Bantelwo.
Gumante, walk, ban,
Heck,
walk, ban,
Bantelwo.
Gumante, ban, Jebio,
Ah, that is... You actually ruined it. Wait, who is the one? Oh, you. Go there.
Gumante, jump, walk, Jebio,
Romantic, ho.
Gumante, jump, ban, walk, ban, Jebio,
Bantelwo.
oh, jump, Gumante, Jebio, jump,
Bincha,
ban, Jebio, walk,
Come on, you're struggling to catch up with some...
Jebio,
Oh, they have castles. Okay. I thought they were undefended, but that was my be.
Gumante, Gumante, walk, jump, ban, walk,
Bantelwo.
Jebio, Gumante,
Bantelwo.
oh, ban, walk, jump, Jebio, Gumante, walk, walk, Gumante,
Bantelwo.
walk,
Okay, good, I'm doing well as gold, so let's get some archers out. I still need a lot of food.
Gumante,
Bantelwo.
We have returned for the rest of your gold. Surrender now or feel the wrath of our bombards.
Gumante, walk, jump,
Romanta.
Gumante,
Bantelwo. Bantelwo.
And that's a castle.
Bantelwo. Okay. Ik, ho.
walk, ban,
Bantelwo. Bincha, Bantelwo.
Gumante,
Heck, Bantelwo. Okay. Bincha,
ban, Jebio,
Romanta. Ik, ho.
walk,
Heck, Bantelwo.
ban, jump, Jebio,
Damn it.
Gumante, jump,
I need some monks.
walk,
Bantelwo.
Jebio, ban, Gumante, jump, walk, Gumante, Jebio, walk,
Bantelwo.
ban, Gumante, walk,
Bantelwo.
ban,
Okay, anything else I need to look into? I need to get more farms, that's for sure.
Gumante, ban, walk,
Bantelwo.
Banco. Ok.
Also, I need to. Where's my blacksmith? It's alright if the blacksmith is in not that great of a position. Because I'll just need to worry about it for a little while.
Answer.
Ke Bantelmo. Ach, zack.
Ok. Banco Manze. Ok. Banco. Manze. Ok.
Vincia.
Ku. Banco. Manze. Ok. Ok. Banco Manze. Ok. Jong. Banco. Ok. Jebio. Ok. Banco. Ok. Banco. Jong. Jebio. Ok. Jong.
I need arbalest, I forgot about it.
Jebio.
Hey. Bantelmo.
Jong. Manze.
And there it is.
Bantelmo.
Walk. Bante. Ok. Manze.
Okay.
Bante.
Bantelmo.
Ok.
Bantelmo.
Ok. Cool. Ok. Manze. Bante. Walk. Cool.
Comanda.
Manze. Walk.
Bantelmo.
Jebio. Jebio.
Okay. Ik ho.
Get conscription out just to get more archers. Faster.
Walk.
Bantelmo.
Ok. Jong.
Bantelmo.
Ok.
Bantelmo.
Ok. Cool. Ok.
Vincia. Bantelmo. Ok. Comanda. Ik ho. Heck.
Manze.
Bantelmo. Comanda.
No, it did not capture it. Good.
Manze.
What to do? No, not chemistry. Bracers first.
Ban. Walk. Ban. Manze. Walk.
Bantelmo.
Ban. Ok.
Bantelmo.
Manze. Ku. Ok. Cook.
Bantelmo.
Ku. Manze.
Okay.
Ban.
Bantelmo.
Walk. Jebio. Manze.
Yep, I'm going to need pikemen.
Cool.
Walk.
Bantelmo.
Manze. Ok. Ban. Walk. Manze. Ban. Jonke.
Okay, pikemen. And arbalests.
Manze. Ok.
Bantelmo.
Ok.
Oh, it's because they were attacked. That's why they were being aggressive.
Bantelmo.
Ban. Ok. Jebio.
Bantelmo.
Jonke. Ok. Jebio. Jonke. Ok. Manze.
Bantelmo.
Ban. Ok. Ban. Manze.
Vincia.
Manze. Jebio.
Okay.
I didn't mean to do that. That's fine.
Manze.
really annoying. Is there somewhere else I can... Nope, I'm good. Better just build a transport ship here.
Manze, walk, walk, cool, ban, walk, cool.
Yeah, those are fully upgraded paladins. There isn't much I can do about that, sadly.
Walk, bantu, ban.
Oh, Temple. Ninja. Ik. Oh, command. Jack Banter. Ik. Ho. Command.
Manze, walk, manze, walk,
I don't even have a...
manze, bantu,
What is the word I'm looking for?
ban, cool, bantu, walk, walk.
Yeah, pikemen and jaguar warriors is going to be the play.
But nay.
Comanze. Bantelborg.
And then I'm going to send them here and just get as much gold as I can from there. Hopefully
Ikho.
enough to save me
Ban,
some
manze,
trouble.
bantu, one.
Ok. Bantne. Ikho. Bantelborg.
Why? Why?
Comanze. Ok.
Ban, ok, bantu,
Up.
one.
Ok.
There.
Comanze, ok,
I need to build a castle here.
Jack.
Zack. Unane. Ach, zack. Ach, zack.
ok, comanze, bantu, ban, ku, ok, comanze, comanze, ban, ok, ban, ok, bantu, one. Comanze, Debio, ok,
Wait, the tower is on the wall? Oh god, that's bad. That's really bad.
comanze, bantu, ok, ku, ok, jonke. Bantu, Debio, bantu, ok, jonke. Ok, ku, ok. Bantu, ku, ok. Debio, Comanze, ok. Jonke. Debio, bantu.
Not having
Comanze, ok, ok, bantu. Comanze, ok. Debio. Bantu.
not having halberdiers
You are
is
postponing the inevitable. The time of the Aztec Empire has passed. Look to us as your new rulers.
Debio. Bantu. Jonke. Bantu. Debio. Ok.
Kume. Ik. Ho.
How do I do this?
Ok. He. Bantelborg. Zack. Unane.
Comanze. Bantu.
Like the gold I start with is heavily, very limited. They are going to start sending their... They are sending paladins and that is very difficult to deal with.
Comanze. Ok.
They're also going to... Oh gods. Okay, it's a
Ban. Ok.
trebuchet.
Ok. Comanze. Bantu. Ku.
Command. Banter.
Ok. Ok. Bantu. Bantel. Ok. Ku. Jong. Jebio. Kumante. Jong. Ban. Jebio. Bantel. Jong. Kumante. Ok. Ku. Jebio. Ku. Bantel. Kumante. Ok. Bantel. Ku. Ok. Ku.
Okay, maybe walling off this section.
Ok. Jonke. Ku. Ok. Bantel.
If I had relics, that would at least give me something to work with.
Ban.
Not fortified by plants, these places.
Kumante. Bantel. Ok.
Comanze.
Kumante. Ban.
No.
Walk. Oh, Kumante. Okay. Walk. Ban. Kumante. Bantel. Ok. Ku. Bantel. Ban. Jebio. Ok. Ku. Ok. Jonke. Kumante. Ok. Bantel. Oh, Bantel. Bincha. Ok. Ban. Kumante. Ku. Ok. Ok. Ku. Bantel. Jebio. Kumante. Jonke. Ban. Ok. Ku. Bantel. Jebio. Ok. Ku. Ok. Ban. Bantel. Kumante.
Kumanza. Bantel wall.
Alright, that'll be one.
Oh, Kumante.
Ho.
And that's a trebuchet. Again, I don't have anything that can counter trebuchets. Or bombard cannons for that matter.
Kumante. Bantel. Ku. Bantel.
Eagle Warriors will be the closest thing that I could have. Would Eagle Warriors get absolutely destroyed in this matchup?
Kumante. Oh,
But nay.
Ban. Jonke. Walk. Ku.
And for cannon galleons, there is just nothing.
Bantel. Walk. Ban. Ok. Bantel. Ok. Jonke. Kumante. Jebio. Ku. Kumante. Bantel. Ok.
Bincha. Bantel wall.
Ban. Ku. Jonke.
Kumanza.
Kumante.
Okay,
Zac.
go there, repair that.
Ok. Bantel. Ku. Ok.
Bincha. Ik. Ho.
Ban. Bantel. Ku. Bantel. Ok. Ku. Ok. Bantel. Ku. Bantel.
Okay. Bantel wall.
Ok.
Heck. Ok. Outside.
Do I have fortified walls? Yes, I do. Shipwright, why not?
Kumante. Jebio. Ku. Bantel. Ok. Ku. Bantel.
But nay. Outside. Sakona.
Ok. Ok. Bantel. Kumante.
This and this.
Ban. Ok. Kumante. Bantel. Ok. Jong. Bantu. Jebio. Jebio. Bantumante. Ku. Ok. Ok.
Screw you are not getting more fishes.
Ok. Ok.
J. Og. Aksak.
Kumante. Kumante. Ban. Ku.
Okay, at least it seems like I will be able to get the gold from there.
Og. Sakunan.
Kumante. Ok. Bantu. Ok. Jebio. Ku. Ban. Ok. Kumante. Bantu. Ok. Jebio. Ku. Ok. Bantu. Bantu. Ku. Jump.
How the hell did you miss that many shots?
Okay. Achsak. Og. Achsak.
I need that thing. I need some trebuchets.
Ban. Ok. Ban. Ok. Kumante.
King. Og.
Ok. Kumante. Bantu. Ku. Ban. Ok. Bantu.
Comanche.
Okay, they didn't listen to what I was saying.
Jebio.
It's fine. I needed the population anyway.
Ban. Ok. Ok. Kumante. Ku. Jebio.
Okay.
Ban.
Achsak.
Ok. Jump. Ban. Ok. Kumante. Ban.
And another trebuchet over there. That's
Jebio.
amazing.
Ku.
Hey. Cool.
Kumante.
Het. Achsak. Achsak.
Ban. Ok.
J. Akwicha.
Ban. Og. Sak. Nan.
Kumante. Ban. Kumante.
At least they gave me plenty of stone, so I guess that's good.
Ban. Jump. Kumante. Ok.
Bincha.
Ok. Ku. Bantelwon. Kumante. Ok. Bantelwon. Ok.
Why would you go outside?
Ok. Bantelwon.
Comanta. Bantelwo.
Stage engineers.
Bantelwon. Bantelwon. Ku. Ok. Ku. Jebio. Bantelwon. Jump. Kumante. Ok. Ban. Ok. Bantelwon.
Hey. Og. Og. Okay. Cool. Command. Bincha. Og. Ik. Og. Hey. Bantelwo. Cool.
Kumante. Ok. Bantu. Ok. Bantu. Ok. Bantelwon. Jebio. Ban. Ok. Bantelwon. Ku. Ok. Jump. Bantelwon.
Bincha. Comanta. Ik. Ho.
Kumante. Ku. Jebio. Ok.
Okay.
Ban. Bantelwon.
Heck. Og.
Kumante. Ku. Ok. Ok.
Okay.
Umanze.
Mantelwalk.
Bantni. Achzak.
Let's build a second castle just in case.
Binchan. Ku.
Umanze.
Command.
Umanze.
Mantelwalk. Binchan. Ik. Ho.
And we are going to deal with the Tlaxcala for base.
Jebio. Umanze.
Mantelwalk.
Umanze. Ku.
Pek. Mantelwalk. Mantelwalk.
Jebio.
Mantelwalk. Mantelwalk.
Jebio. Umanze. Jebio. Jebio. Umanze. Jebio. Umanze.
Okay. Command. Okay.
Jebio. Ban. Ok.
Oh, I wanted you to come here.
Mantelwalk. Mantelwalk.
Oh, of course they had a whole...
Mantelwalk.
Jebio. Ban. Umanze.
Mantelwalk.
Jebio.
Binchan.
Umanze. Jebio.
Mantelwalk. Mantelwalk.
Jebio. Ok. Jebio. Umanze. Jebio.
Command. Ik. Ho.
Ban. Jebio. Umanze.
Mantelwalk.
Screw it, let's just try to make some fire ships.
Ban. Jebio.
Mantelwalk.
Ok. Umanze.
Het Achtinchal.
Ok.
Mantelwalk.
Umanze. Jebio. Ok. Ok.
Mantelwalk. Binchan. Mantelwalk.
Jebio. Ok. Ban.
Mantelwalk.
Ok.
Mantelwalk. Mantelwalk.
Jebio. Ban. Ok. Umanze. Ban.
Mantelwalk.
Jebio. Ok. Umanze.
Bantu.
Ok. Ok. Ban. Umanze.
Mantelwalk.
Jebio. Ban. Ok. Umanze. Jebio.
Finally.
Ban ok.
Ik ho.
Romanze. Ok. Jebio.
Oh, Agbicha.
Romanze. Ku. Jonke. Ban ok.
Bantu.
Ban ok.
Okay.
That's one less we have to worry about. And these castles are down, but it's alright. Okay, what? From where? Excuse me?
Hexagonan.
Romanze.
Oh, right, I forgot.
Ik ho.
Ban. Jebio. Ok. Ok. Jonke. Ku. Jebio.
Bantu.
Ok. Romanze. Jonke. Ban. Romanze. Jebio. Ok.
Bantu.
Ban. Ok. Jonke. Jebio. Ku. Ok. Romanze.
Bantu.
Ku. Jonke. Ok. Romanze. Jebio. Ok.
Bantu.
Ban. Ku. Ok. Ku. Romanze.
Comanze. Het. Kutsak. Unantne.
Ban. Ok. Jonke. Jebio.
Bantu.
Ok. Ok. Ku.
Bantu.
Oh,
Romanze. Ok. Ban. Romanze.
Bantu.
Ok. Ok.
Bantu.
Ban. Ok. Ku. Romanze. Romanze.
Bantu.
Ban. Ok. Jonke. Ku. Ok. Jebio.
Bantu.
Ku.
Bantu.
Jonke. Ku. Ok. Ku.
Bantu.
Ok. Ku. Ok. Jebio. Romanze.
Bantu.
why?
Bantu.
Ku. Jonke. Ban. Ok. Jebio.
Okay.
Ok. Ban. Ok. Ku.
Bantu.
Ku. Jonke. Jebio.
Bantu.
Ok. Jonke. Romanze. Ok. Romanze.
Oman. Bantu.
Ban.
Bantu.
Ok. Romanze. Ban. Ok. Ku.
Alright, without the Tlaxcala, I can
Romanze.
attack the Cortez's army.
Bincha.
Ok.
Bantu.
Jebio. Romanze.
Bantu. Okay. Ho.
Ban. Ok. Romanze. Ok.
Bantu.
Ok. Ku. Jonke. Ban.
Bantu.
Jebio. Romanze. Jonke. Ban. Ok. Ok. Ku. Ok.
Bantu.
Romanze. Ban.
Bantu.
Ku. Ok. Ban.
Bantu.
Ok. Jebio. Romanze.
Bantu.
옥, 구, 오만세, 정기. 옥, 반, 제비오, 구, 옥, 반틀. 옥, 오만세, 반, 옥. 오만세, 옥. 반틀. 옥, 오만, 옥, 반틀, 반틀, 옥, 반틀, 반틀. 옥, 반. 옥, 반틀. 오만세, 해. 반틀, 옥, 반틀, 옥, 구, 옥. 반틀, 구, 옥, 구, 반, 옥, 반틀. 구, 옥, 반틀, 구, 반틀.
O, Comanze,
Oh,
오만세, 옥, 오만세,
Vincia.
오한, 반틀, 옥, 구,
Okay. Bantelwo. Heku. Comanza.
반, 옥, 오만세. 반틀,
Okay. Ik. Ho.
옥, 옥, 오만세.
Vincia.
반,
Ho.
제비오,
Heku. Bantelwo.
오만세, 반틀,
Comanza. Hek. Bantelwo. Ok.
옥, 구, 반, 반틀,
Vincia. Ik. Ho. Comanza. Bantelwo. Ok. Okay. Ik. Ho. Hek. Ok. Okay. Ku. Vincia. Ik. Ho. Bantelwo.
오만세. 반, 옥, 반틀, 옥, 옥, 제비오, 옥. 반틀, 반, 구,
damn it, they have heresy.
Comanza.
I cannot capture the stables.
Okay.
옥,
Bantelwo.
옥, 구, 오만세, 반, 제비오, 옥, 반, 반틀, 옥, 정기, 오만세, 제비오, 반, 반틀, 옥, 오만세, 반, 옥, 오만세, 반틀원, 옥, 오만세, 구, 옥, 옥,
Comanza. Hek. Ok. Ho.
반, 정, 오만세, 반틀원, 옥, 구, 제비오, 반틀원, 정, 옥, 반, 옥, 구, 옥, 옥, 반틀원, 제비오, 구, 옥, 반틀, 정, 제비오, 오만세, 옥, 옥, 반구, 반틀, 반, 정, 오만세, 구, 반틀, 반, 옥, 구, 옥, 오만세, 반틀, 반, 제비오, 구, 옥, 반틀, 오만세, 반, 구, 옥, 오만세, 제비오, 옥, 반틀, 정기, 옥, 제비오, 반, 구, 반틀, 오만세, 반틀원, 정기,
Vincia.
오만세, 구,
Oh,
Pantne. O, Comanze,
Bantelwo. Sacolani.
오만세, 반, 옥, 제비오,
Cool. Come on. Oh.
Oh, Bantel. Cool. Bantel. Oh. Cool. Bantel. Oh. Bantel.
Alright, kill everyone there, and we should be good here.
Comandze. Oh. Cool. Bantel.
Vincha. Bantelwall.
Het o
Ikho.
Transport ship.
Comanze.
I mean, there is still plenty of gold to grab, so at least I won't be running out of gold.
Batne. Oh. Vincha.
I don't know what the game was asking me of getting bombard cannons of my own, considering that
Oh, oh, cool.
Okay.
they have heresy, so I cannot really
Canterbury.
capture anything.
J. Vincha.
Ban ikho.
Batne.
Onan.
Oh. Sakonan. Batne. Ok. Atsan.
Het akpinchal. Banne. Comanze. Akpinchal.
Actually, I know what they mean, it's just that it's not made clear, and I kinda hate that. Let us continue building. Let's build some war galleys.
The Spanish must have abandoned these warships during their flight from Tenochtitlan. Now we will use them to bring death to the Spanish by sea.
But yeah, I'm fairly sure they meant grabbing those ships there.
O. Akpinchal. Akpinchal. Sak. Onane.
Bangkok.
I don't know if these cannon galleons have. Oh, hello there. Wait, where the hell are my
Comanze. Cool.
Yeah, no, those are just standard cannon galleons. I thought maybe they would have the ballistics from Spaniards. Oh, they are, oh my god, those are a lot of ships. What are you doing? Yeah, I should probably just spam war galleys.
Bantelwon. Comanta. Bantelwon. Bantelwon. Jay, Sakona. Ku. Ansar. Off.
Tsak, unani. Ach, tsak.
Is there anywhere else I can get stone? I guess I could buy it if it comes to that, though preferably not.
Ik ho. Ban. He. Ku.
Kumante, ok. Jebio, ban,
Bantelwon.
ku, ok.
Jay.
Kumante, ban, bantelwon.
But nay, Bantelwon. Ik ho. Ansar.
Ok, bantelwon.
Comance. Ach, tsak.
Jay.
Tsak, unani. O, ach.
Well, at least it looks like we can bombard this area. No problem.
But nay.
Alright, these guys are done with their stone.
Akish. Ok. Aksak. Aksak. Ku.
Comance. Ok. Ok. Comance. Comance. Ku. Ok. Banteru.
Bincha.
Ok. Ban. Ok. Ku. Banteru. Comance. Ku. Banteru.
Okay. Ho.
We'll see if this works out.
J. Ku. But nay.
Inchal, 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 inchal.
Ok. Ok. Comance. Ban. Ok. Ok. Banteru.
Bincha.
Comance. Banteru. Ku.
Bantelwall.
Banteru. Ok. Ok. Banteru.
Okay.
Comance. Ok. Ban. Ok. Comance. Ok. Ku. Jump. Ok. Banteru. Ok. Comance. Ok. Jebio. Ban. Jump. Comance. Banteru. Ok. Jebio. Ban. Banteru. Comance.
What the fuck
Banteru.
was wrong with my archers there?
Ok. Ban. Ok. Ok. Ban. Jebio. Banteru. Comance. Ban. Ku. Jump. Ok. Comance. Ok.
Come on. Bantelwall.
Comance. Ban. Ok. Jebio. Ku. Banteru. Comance. Ban. Banteru.
Okay. Ho.
Ok. Ok. Banteru. Ku. Banteru. Ku. Ok. Ban. Jump. Comance. Banteru.
Bincha.
Ok. Comance. Ok. Ok. Ban. Ku. Ok. Ok. Jump. Jebio. Ban. Banteru. Comance. Ban. Ok. Ku. Comance. Ban. Banteru. Jump. Ku. Banteru. Comance. Jebio. Jump. Banteru. Banteru. Comance. Ku. Jebio. Banteru. Ku. Banteru. Ku. Jump. Ban. Comance. Ok. Banteru. Jebio. Ok. Ku.
Come on. Bantelwall.
Ban. Jump. Ok. Ban.
Okay. What the fuck am I supposed to do then, since my units are not listening to what I'm saying? Why are you going there? Come up here, please. And with that we help the Navy. Defeating the Navy was slightly... Wait, hold on. Okay, now we're easier than I thought it was going to be, but it was still very annoying.
We have done it. Tenochtitlan stands and the armies of Cortés are defeated. The Aztec Empire has triumphed. For now.
They still had so much gold to work with.
Not so long ago, some 500,000 people called Tenochtitlan home. It is difficult to recall that this smoking ruin was once an endless city. Yet, we will rebuild. We created this island upon which our city and temples stand, and we can do it once more. The Aztec Empire has endured its greatest challenge, yet the Spanish may return in the future. I am not certain that there is a place for us in this new world. I could ask the gods for a hint of the future, but no doubt that would lead to more sacrifice, and I think there has been enough death for now. My people composed a poem to commemorate this great war that we have survived, and yet perhaps still not won. Broken spears lie in the roads. We have torn our hair in grief. The houses are roofless now, and their walls are red with blood. So says Cuauhtémoc, Emperor of Tenochtitlan.
That That was a really annoying mission. Let me check something. Wait, there is something going on. Hold on. Oh, never mind. Okay, I thought there was something weird going on, but it's all good. Alright, let's look into the map. So yeah, maybe this would have been a lot easier if instead I had built some early trebuchets to deal with Tlaxcala. That might have helped a little bit. But yeah, there are 3 bombard cannon ships you can cannon galleons that you can find here. If I remember correctly, in the Conqueror's expansion, it used to be turtle ships. But it was changed for cannon galleons in the definitive edition. Luckily, this mission was for the most part doable. As soon as I made landfall, there weren't many complications other than they having enough trebuchets to actually try to bombard me. But luckily they only had 2 castles, and it was one here and one here. Or here, I think it was here. So we managed to deal with that. It was annoying that we lost some trebuchets during the fighting, but it was alright. In the end, as long as we didn't lose all of them, we were going to be good. And yeah, it looks like we are good for the most part now. So that mission took me about an hour and 20 minutes. Let me check something while we are at this. Okay, it seems we are good. Alright, returning to campaigns now. And with this, we pretty much won all of the missions from the Conqueror's expansion as well. There is still the historical battles, but honestly I don't feel like going for this. So let's see, what do we do now? African kingdoms. I think we could go for the Forgotten campaigns. Okay, so we have Sforza, Barry, Blood Dracula, which I heard is very difficult. Pachacuti, which is in which we played the Incas. And as much as I wanted to like the Incas, I actually never truly fully got into it. Wait, wasn't there a obedience? I could have sworn there was a... What is the word I'm looking for? An Hindustani campaign. Why am I struggling with words right now? Since I'm fairly sure the Hindustanis came with the Forgotten campaigns, and I could have sworn there was one for those. But you know what? We play as the Malians, Berbers, Portuguese. You know what? Let's go back to Europe. We are going to play the Sforza campaign. When the Italian princes were too cowardly to get their hands dirty, they paid mercenaries like Sforza. He sold himself to the highest bidder, but always looked for a new opportunity to get rich. Can a man like Sforza achieve his grand ambitions, or will he himself be betrayed? In this campaign, you'll play as the Italians. Alright. Mission number 1, Mercenaries and Masters. I don't remember which color I had to go for this one.
So, you want to know about Sforza? I will tell you about Francesco Sforza. Sforza was like me. We were condottieri, contractmen. When the Italian princes were too rich or too cowardly to get their hands dirty, they paid us. We fought because they paid us to fight. We stole because they paid us to steal. And when they did not pay, we made sure someone did. We sold ourselves to the highest bidder, and if another prince came with a bigger purse, we did not hesitate to change sides. Honor was cheaper than silver. But for Sforza, Sforza was different. He was in it for his own glory. That is why he took the Visconti contract. He wanted to make a name for himself, to be more than the bastard son of a dead mercenary. He needed a patron, an ambitious prince with many enemies and more gold than friends. Filippo Visconti, the Duke of Milan, was the obvious choice. Visconti had all the ambitions of Caesar, but none of the courage. He was craven and paranoid, but at least he paid. Well, most of the time. And whether his ambitions meant war with Florence or with Venice, Visconti always needed contractmen. That is why he hired condottieri like Sforza and Niccolò Piccinino, hungry men looking to make a name for themselves.
Interesting. Okay, there is something wrong with my chat, so give me a second. Okay. Main objectives: escape Brescia. Hints. You're restricted to a population limit of 200. That is not so bad. Sforza's men are mercenaries and consider construction and resource gathering beneath them. You can only rely on payments from Visconti and your existing camp. Okay, going back here. And hold on. There we go. Do not try to fight the Venetians with Micheletto's small force. You only need to make it outside of the city gates. Piccinino is your ally. It will be wise to join him in his attacks and to protect him when he's attacked. The Venetians have conquered Brescia, a Lombard city, once ruled by Visconti. The Duke of Milan has sent Sforza and Piccinino to retake the city by eliminating the Venetian army. The Venetians have hired a condottieri named Carmagnola, Yellow. It is not necessary to defeat him, but his condottieri, cavaliers and hand cannoneers are a potent threat. The Florentines, Orange, are in league with the Venetians against Visconti. They are proud republicans who are hesitant to give power to mercenaries. Instead, their armies consist of infantry, archers, and siege, raised from their own citizens. Okay, so what we have is Venetians who Okay, Okay, it doesn't tell me what the Venetian army has, but they have the support of Carmagnola, who have condottieri, which can be dealt with archers, cavaliers, which can be dealt with maybe Genoese crossbows, and hand cannoneers, which will deal with my infantry, so that's not a good thing. Consists of infantry, archers, and siege. Sounds like I won't be using a lot of
Only a fool would die here for a few coins. Come, men. Let us fight our way out of the city to reach my cousin Francesco. Through the gates, men. Do not let the Venetian surats make Brescia your grave.
Pugno, sommità. Ago, fane. Pugno.
Okay, oh. Am I supposed to just run away then? Like, they have forces everywhere. Game? Oh, there it is.
Only a fool would die here for a few coins. Come, men. Let us fight our way out of the city to reach my cousin Francesco. Through the gates, men. Do not let the Venetian surats make Brescia your grave.
Oh, okay. I have no idea how I'm supposed to. So they have. Hold on. What am I supposed to do here then? I cannot rush away because they have Genoese crossbowmen everywhere. And they are Imperial Age, so they have... what is the word I'm looking for? They have ballistics. I can't... This castle is not helping me. I cannot run away. I cannot fight because they have too many condottieri. I don't even get monks or anything like that. Have some hand cannoneers which are absolutely useless in this scenario because they have condottieri. My own condottieri are... okay, they are fully upgraded from Castle Age. And I have cavaliers. There are not many other options I can see.
Only a fool would die here for a few coins. Come, men. Let us fight our way out of the city to reach my cousin Francesco.
just like slowly aggro them?
Impero ago. Ein. Presto. Impero sane. Ein. Presto. Impero sane.
I don't feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing, but as far as I can tell, it's
Ein.
the
Ein. Sane.
best option.
Pugno. Impero ago. Ein.
Through the gates, men. Do not let the Venetian sewer-rats make Brescia your grave.
Wait, why are the Venetians Portuguese?
Presto. Ago. Ein. Ago. Ein. Porro. Sane. Ago. Ein. Ein. Sane. Presto. Ago. Sane. Impero. Ein. Sane. Ago. Ein. Ago. Sane.
Okay, did I got it now?
Ein. Sane. Ein. Ago. Sane. Ago.
Cousin, the Venetians have taken Brescia. We will not get paid unless we retake the city. But beware of that bastardo, Damagnola. He will attack us.
Ein. Sane. Ago.
Okay, so what do we have?
Sforza, you scoundrel. I know your cousin abandoned Brescia to the Venetian dogs. No bother. More gold and glory for me. Do not get in my way.
Ein. Ein. Sane.
Francesco Sforza. Okay, so I just needed to touch the gate.
You are failing, Sforza. I shouldn't pay you, but take it. Do not disappoint me. I will have Piccinino stab you in your sleep if you fail me again.
Presto. Sane.
Okay, so condottieri. Yeah, I'm going to have to build a. Wait, what is Lombardy? You go and explore. Alright, so see, now that we are back in a stable position, let's go and look into the different into the tech tree of the Italians. Alright, first, advancing to the next age goes 15% less. That is not that great right now because we are not aging up. Foot archers and condottieri passively get +1 melee and +1 pierce armor. That is really good, all things considered. That gives a uniqueness to the condottiero of the Italians. Dock and university technologies cost -25%. Not useful here, we don't have neither of those. Gunpowder units cost less 20%. Useful. We could get some hand cannoneers if it wasn't for the fact that they are using condottieri. And we are going to get that later. Fishing ships cost -15%. Really good for an early fish boom. Not in this case because we don't have docks. Unique units, the Genoese crossbowman and the condottiero. The condottiero is a infantry unit that you can get in Imperial Age. You don't need any upgrades, you just get it. And it's a fast moving, it's kind of like a housecarl, only that it's just resistant to gunpowder and has bonus damage against gunpowder, but it's considerably weaker with it against it or anything else compared to the champion, even without gambesons. Then the Genoese crossbowman, which is a crossbow that is effective against the cavalry. In this case it's completely useless because we don't really have a castle to build them. So, and we don't have halberdiers, which is fun, as you could see from my campaign with the Aztecs. I am so glad that I don't have halberdiers. Now, looking at the archery range, we got fully upgraded arbalesters, which is a good... there is a good competition between the Genoese and the crossbowmen and the arbalester. Personally, I prefer the Genoese crossbowmen due to its effectiveness against cavalry, which is needed. But the arbalester has more, I think, has more base damage and more range, which is also really useful for archers. Infantry, we got champion, we got pikemen, and we have the condottieri. It's okay, but it's again we don't have halberdiers. Cavalry, fully upgraded hussars, just 2 cavalier, and that's it. The bombard cannon will be useful if we can get it. We don't get siege engineers though, so that's bad. We get the blacksmith fully upgraded, so at least that's good. Oh, what were the trade units cost less %? That's right. Pyrotechnia, hand cannoneers deal 15% pass-through damage and are more accurate. That will be useful. Sadly, we don't really get much to do with that.
Ein. Press Ago. Impero.
We'll need to figure out where. Okay, so here. What the hell? They have champions. That's going to be annoying.
Ein. Impero. Presto. Ein.
Oh, I cannot even build trading cards. Okay, it seems a big Shino is building an army of pretty much everything.
Presto. Ein. Impero. Sane. Presto.
200 HP, that is not that good.
Presto. Ein. Ein. Ago.
We're going to have to build pikemen, sadly, because that is the only anti-cavalry unit that I have available.
Ein. Pero. Pressane. Pero. Ein. Presto. Pero. Ein. Presto. Salve. Ein. Ein. Sane. Sane.
Take your payment. Now show that you deserve it.
Ein. Sane. Correctus. Impero. Ein. Presto. Sane. Ein pero ago. Ein. Sane ago. Ein sane.
What the hell is with this donkey?
Presto. Ein sane.
Do I have a stage workshop? No, I don't.
Pero ago. Sane. Presto. Ein ago. Pero ein sane. Pugno. Ein ago. Sane. Ein. Ago. Sane. Presto. Sane. Correct. Ein. Presto. Ein. Sane. Ein. Ago. Correct. Sane. Ein. Presto. Presto. Ein. Pero. Sane. Pero. Ein. Correct. Ein. Comita. Presto. Ago. Ein. Sane. Ein. Corretto. Ein. Pero. Pugno. Sane. Porro. Ein. Presto. Pero. Ein. Sane. Ago. Sane. Ein. Sane. Ago. Sane. Ein. Sane. Ago. Ein. Sane. Ago. Sane. Presto. Ein. Ein. Presto. Ein. Impero. Ago. Commita. Ein. Sane. Sane. Ein. Presto. Ein. Porro. Sane. Ago. Ein. Sane. Ago. Sane. Ein. Commita. Pugno. Impero. Ago. Ein. Porro. Presto.
Well, it's
Ago.
time. Looks
Sane.
like it's time to deal
Pugno.
with the
Ein.
Florentines.
Ago. Correct. Ein. Sane. Ago. Commita. Sane. Impero. Presto. Ein. Ein. Impero. Sane. Presto. Pugno. Commita. Impero. Ago. Pugno. Commita. Porro. Ein. Sane. Ein. Impero. Commita. Ago. Porro. Sane. Pugno. Ein. Sane. Pugno. Ein. Ago. Sane. Ein. Ein. Ago. Commita. Sane. Pugno. Commita. Presto. Sane. Ein. Ago. Porro. Ein. Commita. Presto. Ein. Pugno. Pero. Porro. Ein. Pugno. Sane. Ago. Porro. Ein. Ago. Ein. Ein. Sane. Ein. Sane. Ago. Commita. Ein. Sane. Ago.
There seems to be a bookkeeping error.
Sane.
You will not get your next payment.
Presto.
You are a savvy condottiero. Figure it out.
Presto. Ein. Commita. Ein. Sane. Ein. Pugno.
Visconti is an ungrateful fat dog, isn't he? I recommend you sack the local markets for resources. No one became rich by being honest.
Pero. Presto. Correct. Presto.
Not now.
Commita. Porro. Ein. Pugno. Comita.
Yep, we are about to witness the famous condottieri
Sane. Pugno.
Salve. Sane. Correct. Sane.
move.
Correct. Sane. Correct. Sane.
Impero.
Ein.
Presto.
Presto. Ein.
Ein. Impero. Comita.
Yeah, the condottieri were famous for ransacking a lot of places
Comita.
whenever they will get the chance.
Ein. Ago. Sane.
Salve. Correctus.
And it seems we dealt with the Florentines now.
Porro. Ago. Ein.
Ein.
Presto. Ein. Presto. Sane. Ago. Sane. Ein. Ein. Ago. Presto.
I don't know what they might be having left.
Impero. Ein. Ein. Sane. Presto.
Oh, that.
Comita. Impero. Ein. Sane. Ago. Presto. Ein. Sane.
There we go. Also, what other markets? I am not seeing any market around.
Impero. Presto. Ago. Ein. Impero. Ein. Presto.
I fired my accountant and fixed the error myself. You will get your next payment, but no arrears.
What the hell? No arrears? What the hell is an arrear? Hold on. Oh, delays? I guess it could mean delay.
Ein. Presto. Ago. Impero. Ein. Impero. Presto. Ein. Sane.
Sane.
Oh, here is the market. I see it. Alright, so all we are missing is dealing with the Carmagnola.
Presto. Ein. Sane.
Salve.
I don't know what the donkeys are up for.
Ein. Ago. Impero. Presto. Ein.
Sane.
Ein.
Presto. Correctus. Salve. Presto. Correctus.
Impero. Ago. Sane. Ein. Ago. Pugno. Presto. Sane.
Ein.
Impero. Ein. Presto. Ago. Ein. Ein.
Presto.
Sane. Ago. Ein. Comita. Presto. Sane. Impero.
Salve.
Correcto.
Correctus.
Presto.
Ago. Ein. Sane. Porro. Ein. Ago. Sane. Pugno. Ago. Sane. Prest. Ein.
Sane.
Impero. Sane. Ein. Presto. Impero. Ago. Ein. Sane. Porro.
Presto. Correctus.
Ein. Presto. Ago. Sane. Ein. Pugno. Ago.
Presto. Salve. Sane.
Presto. Impero. Ein. Sane. Ago. Prest. Ein.
Salve.
Sane. Ein. Ago. Sane. Ein. Ago. Ein. Prest. Sane. Sane. Ago. Ein.
Sane.
Ein. Pero. Prest. Ein. Pero. Sane. Porro. Prest. Convinta. Porro. Ago. Ein. Convinta. Ein. Presto. Ein. Sane. 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 Ein. Ago. Pugno. Sane. Ago. Ein. Sane. Ago. Impero. Sane. Ein. Ago. Ein. Porro. Pres. Sane. Donnita. Impero. Sane. Ago. Pugno. Ein. Ein. Impero. Ein. Pres. Ago. Ein. Impero. Presto. Impero. Sane. Ago. Sane. Sane. Ein. Ein. Ago. Donnita. Sane. Pugno.
Salve. Presto. Ein.
Presto. Porro. Donnita. Ein. Porro. Pugno. Ago. Sane.
Correct.
Ein. Ago.
Let's get fate since this guy is also getting.
Porro. Ein. Presto. Ago. Ein. Ein.
Sane.
Presto. Sane. Ein.
Presto.
Ein. Sane.
Correct.
Presto. Pugno. Gonnita. Ein. Ein. Porro. Pero. Sane. Presto. Ago. Sane. Ein. Ago. Sane. Pugno. Impero. Ago. Ein.
Sane.
Looks like we took out the mercenaries base now.
Ein. Presto. Ago. Sane. Porro. Pero. Ein. Presto. Gonnita. Pugno.
Yeah, not much happened here.
Sane. Ago.
The most annoying part was the beginning.
Presto. Ein. Sane. Ago.
Presto. Sane.
Impero. Sane. Presto. Ago. Ein.
Sane.
Ein. Impero. Ago. Sane.
Salve. Correct.
Presto. Ein. Porro. Ein. Ago.
Correct.
Ein. Pugno. Sane. Ein. Ein. Convinta. Porro. Presto. Convinta. Porro. Ein.
Salve.
Sane. Pugno. Presto. Sane. Porro.
Presto. Sane.
Ein. Ein.
actually destroy the tower first.
Pugno. Porro. Presmita. Perane. Aen ago. Imperai. Ago. Presane.
And all without much help from PCD, no?
Ain. Ago. Sane. Prestai. Aen sane. Prestai. Prestai. Ago. Sane. Ago. Ain. Persane. Ago. Impero. Ain. Sane. Presto. Porro. Ain. Ain. Sane. Ain. Ago. Presane. Ain. Ain. Ago. Impero. Ain. Correct. Presane. Ago. Ain. Sane. Ain. Ain. Presto. Sane. Impero.
Now the question is, how are we doing this? Because I don't think I had any siege equipment that I could take anywhere.
Salve. Correctus. Ein. Prespero. Ago. Sane. Ago. Pugno. Ein. Commita. Sane. Ago. Ein. Correct. Ein. Ein. Ago. Ein. Sane. Impero. Ago. Presto. Ein. Ein. Sane. 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 Ein. Ein. Sane. Presto. Ein. Sane. Impero. Ein. Pugno. Commita. Sane. Ein. Sane. Ein.
Yep,
Sane.
the walls are closed, so we cannot try to taunt them into attacking.
Ago.
The only thing we can do is destroy the walls.
Sane. Ago. Ein. Sane.
But I don't know how
Ago.
much that would help.
Ein. Sane. Ein. Porro. Ago. Sane. Ein. Ago. Ein. Pugno. Ago. Commita.
This could work.
There seems to be a bookkeeping error. You will not get your next payment. You are a savvy condottiero. Figure it out.
Salve. Ein. Correct. Ein. Ein. Sane. Ein. Ago. Sane. Ago. Ein. Sane.
Yeah, nothing extra around here. I feel like I feel like this is not the intended way. I wonder if they are... Yes, they are countries. Cool. Alright, I'll let Vicino take the lead with his cavalier. Show me what you find.
I fired my accountant and fixed the error myself. I will get your next payment, but no arrears.
I'm guessing they ran out of units now and I need to somehow destroy the... towers and the fort itself without without siege equipment, which is confusing.
Commita. Presto. Sane. Correctus. Sane. Correctus. Ein. Impero. Ago. Sane. Ein. Presto, ago, pero ein, sane, ein. Pres, ago. Ein, porro, pero Sal correcto. Correcto. Sane. Ein, sane, pres, ein, impera, pres, sane, ein, pres, ago, ein, sane, ein, pugno.
Okay, those were a bunch of condottieri that spawned there.
Presto. Sane. Sane. Correct. Sane. Ago. Ai. Sane. Ai. Pugno. Ago. Porro. Ai. Pugno. Pressane. Ago. Commita. Ai. Ai. Sane. Ago. Sane. Porro. Vai. Pressare. Ein. Pugno. Velago. Vai. Commita. Ein. Sane. Presto. Ago. Ein. Ago. Pugno. Incognita. Ein. Sane. Ago. Ein. Porro. Pugno. Sane. Ago. Sane. Ein. Commita. Ein. Corretto. Ein.
Huh. Yeah, this is going to be a pain. This is going to take a while.
Ein. Sane. Ein. Corretto.
Maria Virgine! We have done it, Francesco!
Presto. Sane.
But watch yourself, my cousin. With every victory, others grow jealous.
Ein. Aero. Sane. Ago. Sane. Ein. Sane.
Okay, so I just need to kill the remaining units.
Visconti distrusted and hated us, but I do not blame him. His own brother was murdered by a condottiero on the steps of a church. Visconti saw Sforza's successes as a threat and plotted to have him killed. But instead of running to safety, Sforza confronted the Duke directly. To our surprise, Visconti was so impressed by this boldness that he dismissed the charges against Sforza and betrothed the soldier to his daughter Bianca. This made Sforza the Duke's heir.
Huh.
I will say this about Sforza. He was a scoundrel, but he was no coward, and his courage was always repaid.
Look at Piccinino, barely doing shit. Let's see, anything that I might have missed? Lombardy seems to be mostly for environmental stuff and the sort. I didn't send my guy to look into the different markets. I don't know if it just gives you the resources when you get there or if it gives you some side missions. Maybe that's why these donkeys are here. Oh, there are some Italians here. There's some Venetians. It seems like they didn't count for it though. Alright, that was the first mission. Second mission, his own man. Oh shit, I forgot to do something. There we go, since we are blue.
After the wars with Venice, Visconti made sure he got his gold's worth out of us. He sent Sforza south to enforce the Duke's claims in Romagna. I think the Duke was having second thoughts about Sforza. After we left, Piccinino and his men followed us. Sforza could see through the plot. Although he was betrothed to the Duke's daughter, he knew Visconti was fickle. He also knew that being a landless condottiero was a risky proposition. Sforza needed to be his own man and have his own land. A refuge if the machinations of his employers turned against him, or if they demanded justice for Sforza's own treachery. What better opportunity than to use Visconti's weapons and money to his own benefit by making himself the ruler of a city?
That's very ambitious. Main objectives: destroy Piccinino's military buildings. Secondary objectives: bring the relics to monasteries to capture cities. Hints: you are restricted to a population of 200. You cannot construct buildings, but will receive resources and advance in ages as you conquer enemy cities. Garrison the relic in the monasteries of Pesaro, Rimini, and Ravenna will give you control of those cities. Be careful with your monk. You cannot afford to lose him before you reach the castle age. There are often less costly ways to break into a city than tearing down its gate. The wards have produced a glut of unemployed mercenaries waiting to be hired in the villages of the south and along the coast. The young Captain Sigismondo Malatesta is among them. Your Scots report. Sforza has taken the town of Anconda, but Piccinino Red controls the city of Forli, which he has garrisoned with condottieri, cavaliers, and hand cannoneers. Sforza will need to increase his power among the coast in order to defeat his rival. The cities of Passaro, Rimini, and Ravenna can be conquered by bringing the Holy Relic to each city's monastery. Passaro, purple, is garrisoned with arbalesters. Rimini, cyan, is with light cavalry and pikemen, and Ravenna, green, with cavaliers and champions. Okay, arbalesters. Arbalesters can be dealt with condottieri, I guess. Maybe skirmishers, because I get access to those. Light cavalry and pikemen will probably require my own pikemen. And cavaliers and champions is just going to be pikemen and arbalesters.
Sforza, you took Ancona for your own with the Duke's money and arms. He has sent me to bring you to justice.
I am not going to be using...
Piccinino stalks us like a wolf, but the hungry dog fights harder. Bring the relic of San Ciriaco to the churches, and the cities will join us. In Bocca al Lupo, cousin.
Arbalesters.
Correct.
How do I... Arbalesters.
Impero.
I don't have... I am feudal age.
Cousin, there are many unemployed condottieri seeking patrons. We should find and recruit them. I have heard Sigismondo Malatesta is among them. He would make a great ally.
Not going to work, sadly.
Ein. Presto. Sane.
Okay, so we can get some random units here. Oh, that's a camp. Oh, that's bad.
Ago. Ein. Imperago.
Do I have any towers? No, I don't.
Ein. Impero. Pugno. Sane. Ein. Commita. Pugno. Presto. Impero. Ago. Ein. Ago. Sane. Presto. Ago. Ein. Sane. Ein. Porro. Impero. Presto. Commita. Ein. Impero. Presto. Impero. Sane. Porro. Salve. Ein. Pugno. Presto. Ago. Ein. Presto. Impero. Sane. Ein. Sane. Ein. Presto. Salve. Ein. Ago. Impero. Sane. Ein. Ago. Sane. Ein. Ago. Sane. Ein. Impero. Sane. Ago. Ein.
Oh no, I better retreat.
Ein. Presto. Ago. Sane. Impero. Ein.
It's alright, I don't care about losing the cavaliers.
Ago. Porro. Presto. Ein. Sane. Impero. Pugno. Presto. Mita. Impero. Ago. Presto. Ein. Sane. Ago. Pugno. Commita. Presto, sale. Corretto. Presto. Sale. Corretto. Sane. Pero. Sane. Porro. Pero. Sane. Commita. Sane. Pugno. Corretto. Sane. Porro. Sane. Ago. Impero. Ago. Sane. Presto. Impero. Ago. Sane. Correct. Sane.
Oh,
Impero. Sane. Salve. Correctus. Sane. Presto. Ago. Correctus. Sane. Sane. Correctus.
The relic of San Chiriaco has inspired this town to join us. We will now begin receiving bread, lumber, and gold from the townsfolk.
Presto. Ago. Sane. Ago.
that's
You
good.
act like a holy man canvassing around with a saint's relic. I know who you truly are, Sforza.
Presto.
going to just keep the relic inside the monastery for now.
Impero, presto. Ein. Impero, presto. Sane, ein. Ein.
Yeah, that's just the camp he has right now.
Press ago. Ein, ago. Salve. Sane. Impero. Sane, ago. Ein. Presto.
Perdón.
Impero. Presto. Sane. Ein. Impero. Sane. Presto. Correct. Ein. Ago.
I wish I had something to repair my
Sane.
ram.
Ago. Ein. Sane.
Oh, okay, he has a ship yard. Okay. He has a lot of ships.
Ein. Ago. Sane. Ein. Sane. Pero. Ago. Presto. Ago. Sane. Presto. Sane. Pero. Comita. Porro. Ein. Ago. Presto.
I don't think I can use the siege tower here for anything.
Salve. Impero. Presto. Ein. Press ein. Sane. Ein. Impero. Press ago. Ein. Sane. Ein. Impero. Sane. Ein. Ago. Pugno. Presto. Salve. Sane. Impero. Ein. Ago. Sane. Porro. Ago. Sane. Pugno. Ein. Presto. Ein. Sane. Ein. Sane. Presto. Impero. Salve. Presto. Ein. Sane. Correct. Ein. Comita. Ago. Ein. Ago. Presto. Correcto. Sane. Ein. Presto. Sane. Pugno. Salve. Ein. Correctus. Sane. Impero. Sane. Ago. Commita. Porro. Ein. Correct.
I know the game said that there may be cheaper ways to deal with the cities rather than destroying the main gate, but frankly I am not aware of what it might be in this particular instance.
Presto. Ein. Impero. Presto. Impero. Sane. Ago. Ein.
They have a castle.
Sane. Commita.
They have a castle right next to the...
Porro. Ein. Presto. Sane. Ein. Sane. Correct. Ein. Sane. Correct. Correctus. Ein. Presto. Ein.
Oh, this is going to be annoying. How do I do this? Well, first I need the relic around. Do we have a siege workshop somewhere? No?
Ein. Sane.
Maybe I just need to continue exploring. Maybe I'll find something that can help. Maybe with a... No, I don't. I got enough for the life. That's all.
Ago. Ein. Sane. Presto. Ago. Ein. Ein. Impero. Presto. Ago. Presto. Ein. Ein. Correctus. Presto. Sane. Sane. Impero. Pugno. Ein. Impero. Sane. Salve. Correctus. Ein. Presto. Ago. Porro. Commita. Sane. Ein. Impero. Ago. Presto. Sane. Ein. Presto. Ein. Impero. Presto. Impero. Sane. Presto. Ein. Salve. Ein. Ein. Ago.
Maybe I can
Sane.
attack this camp
Ein.
here.
Sane. Ein. Presto. Ago. Impero. Sane. Ein. Ein. Ago. Ein. Sane. Impero. Ein. Presto. Ago. Pugno. Sane. Ein.
Do we have redemption?
Ein. Presto.
I mean, I could get it, but nah.
Porro. Ago. Sane.
And even if I could, it's just not that worth it.
Ein. Salve. Impero. Ago. Ein. Impero. Impero. Commita. Ein. Impero. Ein. Sane. Pugno. Ago. Ein. Sane. Ago. Sane. Ago.
Oh shit, do I have a university somewhere? No, I don't. That's going to be annoying.
Ein. Ein. Sane. Press ein. Impero. Ein. Ago. Ein. Salve. Sane. Impero. Ago. Sane.
I mean, they have a castle. And that just doesn't really help me all that much.
Press ein. Ago. Ein. Sane. Salve. Impero. Presto. Ein. Press ein.
Okay, why aren't you attacking? Excuse me?
Impero. Presto. Corretto. Impero. Ago. Sane. Press ein. Ago. Ein. Impero. Pugno. Ein. Sane. Ago. Presto. Sane. Ein. Presto. Ein. Sane. Commita. Salve. Ein. Presto. Sane. Impero. Porro. Ago. Ein. Sane. Ago. Presto. Impero. Sane. Ein. Ago. Sane. Ago. Ein. Pugno. Ein. Ago. Presto. Porro. Sane. Presto. Impero. Ein. Commita. Pugno. Sane. Presto. Ein. Ago. Sane. Ago. Ein. Salve. Ein. Sane. Ein. Commita. Prest. Ago. Ein. Corretto. Impero. Ein. Porro. Presto. Pugno. Impero. Sane. Ein. Corretto. Ein. Ein. Sane. Ein. Ago. Sane. Ein. Commita. Ago. Sane. Presto. Ago. Ein. Porro. Presto. Pero. Sane. Ein. Salve. Sane. Presto. Ein. Sane. Pugno. Ein. Pero. Ein. Porro. Sane. Pugno. Presto. Ein. Presto. Ago. Ein. Commita. Ein. Sane. Ago. Porro. Sane. Ago. Ein. Commita. Presto. Presto. Salve. Pero. Presto. Pugno. Pero. Sane. Ago. Commita. Ein. Ago. Pugno. Porro. Ein. Commita. Sane. Pero. Pugno. Ein. Porro. Pugno. Presto. Porro. Impero. Ein. Commita. Pugno. Ein. Sane. Ago. Sane. Ago. Comita. Pugno. Porro. Ein. Sane. Comita. Pero. Ein. Ago. Presane. Sane. Impero. Presto. Corretto. Ein. Sane. Ein. Porro. Comita. Ago.
Oh,
Sane.
we dealt with the coast.
Ago. Ein. Ago. Sane. Ago. Sane. Ein.
Your army is worthy of a king, Francesco. Nothing will stand in the way of the Attendolo cousins. It is an honor to fight with you.
It is a pleasure to fight alongside a man like Francesco Sforza. May this alliance between two men of honor be long-lived.
Ein.
Sadly, caravels aren't that great when attacking a single target.
Ago. Impero. Ein. Sane. Impero. Correctus. Salve. Ein. Ein. Presto. Ago. Ein. Presto. Sane. Impero. Presto. Salve. Ein. Presto. Ein. Sane. Ein. Presto. Ein. Presto. Sane. Impero. Ago. Ein. Pero. Ein. Ago. Presto. Ein. Pugno. Ein. Ein. Pero.
Oh, okay.
Sane. Presto.
That's not what I wanted you guys to do, but it's alright. Yeah, a single war galley destroys those caravels. But it's alright, that thing is no longer a bother to me.
Ago. Sane. Salve. Ein. Ein. Sane. Ein. Presto. Ein. Ago. Pero. Ein. Sane. Ago. Presto. Sane. Ein. Salve. Pero. Ago. Ein. Sane. Correcto. Presto. Sane. Presto. Ein.
This might
Ein.
get
Ago.
tricky.
Ago. Ein. Sane. Correctus. Correctus. Presto. Ago. Sane. Ein. Sane. Presto. Sane. Sane. Impero. Ago.
Oh, got 2 pikemen after that. Still no university, so I lack ballistics.
Ein.
But now I have access to prams, so that's good. And now I'm in Imperial Age.
Ein. Correctus. Ein. Prestago. Impero.
I I don't know who the hell Sigismundo Malatesta is, though.
Ein. Sane. Ein.
Salve.
Sane.
I don't know if anyone knows who they might be.
Impero. Sane. Ein. Ago. Ein. Sane. Ago. Ein. Comita. Ago. Ein. Sane. Ein. Sane. Sane. Ago. Ein. Sane. Ein. Ago. Ein. Presto. Ago. Impero. Ein. Porro. Impero. Sane. Ein. Presto. Ein. Pugno. Ago. Presto.
Well, let's see if we can make something out of this.
Impero. Sane. Ein. Ago. Ein. Sane. Ago. Sane. Ein. Comita. Sane. Ago. Ein. Ago. Ein. Ein. Sane. Pugno. Ein. Ein. Sane. Ein. Sane. Sane. Ein. Ago. Presto. Impero. Ein. Presto. Ein. Sane. Porro. Ago. Sane. Ago. Ein. Sane. Ein. Sane. Ein. Ago. Ein. Correct. Pero. Comita.
Seeing the amount of cavaliers I'm going to be dealing with, I better just get a handful of
Sane. Ein.
Genoese crossbows.
Ago. Ein. Pugno. Ein. Ein. Presto. Sane. Ago. Sane. Sane. Pero. Porro. Presto. Ein. Impero. Presto.
No,
Pero-
that's not what I wanted to do.
Presto. Ein. Ago. Impero. Ein.
There is a bridge here, and I am interested in seeing where it leads.
Presto. Sane. Ein. Impero. Ago. Sane. Ein. Ein. Ago. Impero. Sane. Presto. Ein. Ago. Ein. Sane. Ago. Sane.
Nowhere. That's fine. It's just
Impero. Presto. Ago. Ein. Impero.
bit disappointing.
Ein. Presto. Ein. Sane. Pugno. Comita. Porro. Ein. Ein. Ago. Pugno. Pero. Sane. Ein. Presto. Ago. Impero. Sane. Porro. Ein. Ein. Ago. Presto. Ein. Sane. Dormita. Ein. Sane. Sane. Impero. Presto. Ein. Presto. Ein. Salve. Correctus. Sane. Presto. Sane. Correctus. Ein. Ago. Ein.
Alright. At least this cost me slightly less. And with all the coastal cities captured, I should be able to just carry on and attack the...
Sane. Prestai. Correctus. Sane. Ein.
You bring such honor to our family name, Francesco. We are now strong enough to strike at Piccinino.
Correctus. Impero. Correct. Ein. Sane. Presto. Ago. Salve. Presto. Sain. Ein. Impero. Presto. Correctus. Presto. Ein. Sane. Ago. Salve. Impero. Ein. Presto. Ago. Ein. Sane. Impero. Sane. Pugno. Presto. Ago. Ein. Presto. Correctus. Ein. Sane. Impero. Ein. Sane. Ein. Porto. Presto. Sane. Ein. Impero. Dormita. Presto. Ago. Sane. Ago. Sane. Ein.
Yeah, this looks like this is the...
Sane. Presto. Ein. Pugno. Ein. Impero. Presto. Sane. Correct. Impero. Ein. Sane. Dormita. Ago. Ein. Ein. Prespero. Presto. Ein.
A single trebuchet will have to do the job work for now.
Sane. Porro. Impero. Sane. Pugno. Ein. Dormita. Impero. Ago. Presto. Porro. Ein. Sane. Ein. Impero. Sane. Presto. Ein. Presto. Sane. Ago. Ein. Ago. Ein. Impero. Presto. Impero.
You know what? You might be able to make it here.
Ein. Sane. Ago. Sane. Salve. Sane. Ein. Presto. Sane. Impero. Ago. Presto. Correctus. Ein. Sane. Ein. Ago. Sane. Ein. Sane.
Yeah, that's not so great. Let's get 3 trebuchets and be done with this. Just a few. Oh, this also had a castle, that's interesting.
Impero.
I just realized I wasn't using ballistics, which is why my Genoese crossbowmen weren't being as effective as they could have been. Did Piccinino already run out of units?
Press ein. Ago. Ein. Impero. Press ein. Presto. Impero. Ein. Ein. Salve. Ein. Presto. Impero. Ago. Sane. Ein. Ago. Presto. Sane. Pugno. Ein. Correct. Presto. Ein. Correct.
What do I pay you dogs for? Fight harder! I will not be defeated by Sforza!
Ein. Ein. Porro. Sane. Ago. Ein. Sane. Gomita. Ago. Ein. Ein. Porro. Pugno. Ago. Ein. Gomita. Presto. Sane. Ein. Salzane. Ein. Sane.
Since you already were defeated,
Ago. Ago. Ein. Sane. Correctus. Ein. Ein. Porro. Ago. Salve. Presto. Commita. Pugno. Commita. Vero. Sane. Ago. Sane. Ein. Sane. Porro. Ein. Ago. Ein. Sane. Ago. Pugno. Commita. Presto. Sane. Sane. Ein. 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 Vero. Ein. Ago. Presto. Sane. Salve.
no, no.
Ein. Ago. Ein. Ein. Presto. Sane. Sane. Ein. Ein.
No, that's not what I am asking you. No. Fucking hell, what's with it?
Vero. Presto. Ago. Ein. Pero. Correct. Ein. Sane.
There we go. Now we just destroy the castle. We can destroy the city as well a little bit as a treat.
Pugno. Sane. Ago. Ein. Sane. Ein. Sane. Porro.
Hey, that's quite the end of that.
Ein. Ago. Sane. Ein. Pugno. Pero. Comida. Ein. Porro. Ago. Correct. Pugno. Porro. Ago. Comincia. Ein. Sane. Pero. Ein. Pugno.
It's not over, Sforza. I swear that I will hunt you down to the farthest ends of Italy.
With what army?
Ein. Ago. Ein. Sane.
Alright, we done this.
Sforza and Piccinino were like two alley dogs fighting over a scrap of meat. They were natural rivals, precisely because they were so alike. Of the two, Sforza had a certain pedigree. If you could call being the bastard of a mercenary captain pedigree. From his father, Sforza inherited his forbitia, cunning, and used it to get the best of his rivals, his patrons, and his women alike. Piccinino, the son of a butcher, came into the profession as a soldier. He rose through the ranks and became an advisor to a trusting, yet incompetent condottiero. In this position, Piccinino lured his captain into an ambush and took command of the company. That Sforza and Piccinino would, years later, become blood enemies was as inevitable as two dogs fighting over a single piece of meat.
Interesting. Well, so far these two missions were relatively simple and straightforward. Oh, there was still one random galley here. And there is still one condottiero here. I guess that is enough for Piccinino to come back with a vengeance later on. I think this is about it. Yeah, the map was straightforward, there was not much to explore really. The most difficult part was by far taking this city because I needed the ram. Had I lost the ram, I have no idea how I would have gone about doing this. They were Imperial Age, so that means they had ballistics, so I couldn't try to micro out of the incoming fire. Anyway, return to campaigns. The next mission is going to be the Prodigal Son, but sadly, we are already at the end of the stream. So yeah. Let us prepare. Let me see if there is someone we can raid. Mabataki might be a good choice. They are currently playing Gears of War. No, hold on. Damn it. There we go. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching and I hope you enjoyed. I'll be seeing you all later and I hope you all have a good day or a good night, whichever attitude applies. Hold on, let me just put my Blue Sky account up so that you can follow me whenever and see whenever I go live. There it is. And also, sometime soon, I might be doing an announcement regarding my streams, mostly schedule stuff. It will be some changes that I have to do, but they will come when they come. For the time being, let me just prepare to raid. And there we go. Anyway, as I said, I want to thank you all for watching and I hope you enjoyed. We'll be seeing you all later and I hope you all have a good day or a good night, whichever attitude applies. Next stream is probably going to be tomorrow, in which I might be playing Borderlands 2. We'll see when we get there. Until then, bye bye everyone.